Rely on Jesus Christ to take the hit for all of your failures. He has borne all of your sin, all of your shortcomings. He bore them all. And the ones that remain, he will carry you through them all. Do not weary, sister. Hang tight. Be enduring. Endure in the faith. All of you Christians, endure. Do not cower out and fall out of the race at the last minute. Don't do it. You say that Jesus won't let you go lightly. Jesus won't let you go at all. If he lets you go, he never had you. He never had you. So sister, hang in there, because the way that you know you belong to Christ is that you endure. You don't give up. You don't quit. You don't quit. I am 58 years old. And from the time I was 18 to 58, all my Christian years, it seems like it was overnight. It feels like overnight. And so, Amy, you know what I'm talking about. One day you're 20. The next day you're 60. And then the next day you're on your deathbed. Somebody's having to make the choice to pull the plug or not. If I'm on my deathbed, Christians, let me tell you something. I don't want nobody putting me on no life support system. I don't want no chemotherapy. I don't want none of that. I am looking forward to going to see my Lord. That's all I want to see. I don't want nothing. No AIDS, no drugs, no helps, no nothing. No, none of that. I want to go be with my Lord. If he wants me to stay, he'll keep me here. But I don't want to be a zombie. I don't want to be a zombie. No purgatory. I'm losing my thoughts here. No purgatory. John 8:21. Just two more verses. John 8, verse 21. Jesus is talking about his death. He's talking about his death. And he tells his disciples, I am going away and you will seek me. And you will die in your sin. And where I go, you cannot come. And I said he was talking to his disciples, but he wasn't. He was talking to those who were not. They were not his disciples. He says, I'm going away and you will seek me. And you will die in your sin. And where I go, you cannot come. Now listen. Jesus is telling sinners that if you die in your sin, you will not only not go where Jesus is, but you can never go where he is. You know what that means? No purgatory. There is no purgatory. You tell everybody that you know who tells you that there's no purgatory. When I was young Christian, I swore up and down that there's no possible way that anybody who claims to be a Catholic can be saved. Now I don't know that so much. I don't know. Now, generally speaking, I don't consider that to be a Christian faith. But I do believe that there are individuals scattered throughout who don't know any better, who go home and read their Bibles and whatever, and they believe things, but they don't know anything, and they are attached to the form of religion, the form of it, the formality. And in spite of themselves, they might be Christians. I don't know. Some of them, a few, not generally. I'm talking about 1 in 100,000, 1 in a million. One thing that age teaches you is not to judge. Let God do all the judging. All we can do is believe the truth and convey the truth. That is it. But the doctrines and the teaching of the Catholic faith is wrong. All of it. It's wrong. The sacraments, wrong. Purgatory, wrong. The priesthood, wrong. Pope, wrong. Evil, wicked, ungodly. So Jesus says to the wicked, where I go, you cannot come. You cannot come. Once again, another proof text that there is no purgatory. Now, in Matthew 26, verse 24, Jesus says something astounding. He says something really astounding in Matthew 26. Let me look it up real quick. I thought I had a marker on the page, but I did not. So please forgive me for wasting your time. I will get it. In Matthew 26, Judas had betrayed our Lord. And he said to his disciples, while they were with him in the upper room, he says, he who dipped his hand with me in the dish, he will betray me. Jesus said that he who dips his hand with him in the tray will betray him. And then Jesus said in verse 24, the Son of Man indeed goes just as it is written of him. But woe to that man by whom the Son of Man is betrayed. Now watch this. Listen to what Christ says about Judas. It would have been good